Hey guys, today you're sitting in your cozy recliner, a warm cup of chamomile tea steaming beside you, but something's off. Your legs feel heavy like they're wading through molasses, and that spark you used to feel with your partner? It's flickering. You're over 60, and let's be real, aging isn't exactly a walk in the park. Circulation slows, your heart works harder, and intimacy? Well, it can feel like a distant memory. But what if I told you a humble kitchen staple, baking soda, could help? I know it sounds wild, like telling you a paperclip could fix your car. But stick with me, you might not survive this revelation otherwise. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. Drop a comment with your city and local time. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Now, let's dive into how baking soda could get your blood flowing and bring back that connection you've been missing. You're walking through your day, maybe noticing your feet tingle less than they used to, or maybe your hands feel colder than they should. Poor circulation is no joke. It's like your body's highways are getting clogged, slowing everything down. Your heart's pumping, but the traffic's stuck. This isn't just about feeling sluggish. It's about your heart health and, yes, even your intimate life. Baking soda, that little box in your pantry, isn't just for cookies or cleaning. When used right, it might help clear those highways, improving blood flow and giving your heart a break. A 2019 study from the Journal of Physiology found that small amounts of sodium bicarbonate, yep, baking soda, can reduce blood acidity, helping blood vessels relax. Relaxed vessels mean better circulation, which means more oxygen getting where it needs to go. Think of it like unclogging a drain. Suddenly, everything flows smoother. Now, you're probably wondering, how does this help me? Well, better circulation doesn't just warm your hands. It supports your heart, which is working overtime as you age. And when your heart's happy, it sets the stage for closeness with your partner, emotional and physical. Scientists still debate whether baking soda's effects are consistent across all ages, but the evidence is promising. For you, this could mean feeling lighter on your feet, maybe even a little flirty at dinner. Here's the first tip. Don't chug baking soda like it's a miracle potion. A tiny pinch, about a quarter teaspoon in water, once a day is where you start. Mix it, sip it slow, and imagine your blood vessels sighing in relief. Oh, and here's a chuckle. Don't tell your doctor you're turning your kitchen into a pharmacy. They might raise an eyebrow. You're not alone if you're skeptical. I mean, baking soda? Really? It's like finding out your old flip phone could still save the day. But this isn't about magic, it's about chemistry. Your body's pH balance gets finicky with age, and baking soda helps nudge it toward neutral. That's key because acidic blood makes your vessels stiff like old rubber bands. Stiff vessels mean your heart's pumping against resistance, and that's no fun for anyone. Better circulation can also mean better energy for those evening walks with your spouse, or maybe a dance or two in the living room. Remember that time you tried to salsa after one too many coffees? This is gentler but just as hopeful. Start small, track how you feel, and keep your doctor in the loop, because, let's be honest, you're not 20 anymore, and that's okay. You're just getting started on this journey to a healthier, closer you. You're still sipping that chamomile tea, maybe picturing your blood vessels loosening up like a lazy river on a summer day. Last time, we talked about how baking soda might help get your circulation moving, like clearing a traffic jam in your veins. Now, let's dig deeper into why that matters for your heart. You feel it beating, steady but maybe a little strained, like an old engine chugging uphill. Circulation isn't just about warm hands, it's about keeping your heart from overworking. Baking soda's role here is like a quiet mechanic, tweaking things under the hood. Let's walk through the science of how this kitchen staple could give your cardiovascular system a gentle nudge, and why that's a game changer for you after 60. Your heart's job is to pump blood, delivering oxygen to every corner of your body. But as you age, blood vessels can get stiff like pipes in an old house. This makes your heart work harder, raising risks of high blood pressure or worse. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Hypertension showed that sodium bicarbonate, our friend baking soda, can help lower blood vessel acidity, which reduces stiffness. Less stiffness means your heart doesn't have to push as hard, like switching from pedaling a bike uphill to cruising on flat ground. This isn't about turning you into a marathon runner, it's about making daily tasks, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, feel less like a chore. Scientists still debate whether baking soda's benefits hold up long-term for everyone, but the data suggests it's worth a try for many. Picture yourself at the grocery store, reaching for that top shelf without feeling winded. That's what better circulation can do. It's not just about your heart, it's about your life. Here's a practical tip. Mix a quarter teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water, sip it slowly after breakfast and pair it with a short walk. Even 10 minutes around the block can amplify the effect, getting your blood flowing like a gentle stream. Oh, and here's a little laugh. Don't try this before a big spaghetti dinner, unless you want your stomach to stage a protest. Your heart's working hard for you, so give it this small boost. It's like giving an old friend a helping hand. Now let's be real, you're not thinking about circulation every second. You're thinking about that date night you planned, or maybe how you want to feel confident holding your partner's hand. Good circulation supports that. When your heart isn't strained, you've got more energy for those moments that matter. Remember that baking soda trick we mentioned? Keep it consistent, but don't overdo it. More isn't better here. Think of it like seasoning a soup. A pinch enhances the flavor, but a handful ruins it. And here's another chuckle. If your grandkids catch you sipping baking soda water, they might think you're brewing a secret potion. Let them wonder. The real magic is how you're quietly supporting your heart, setting the stage for feeling stronger and more connected every day. You're standing in your kitchen, stirring that quarter teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water, maybe chuckling at the idea that this fizzing mix could do more than clean your fridge. Your heart's been getting some love from better circulation, and now you're wondering, could this help you feel closer to your partner? Not just emotionally, but in that warm, intimate way that makes you feel alive. After 60, intimacy can feel like a fading ember, but a strong heart can fan that flame. Let's walk through how baking soda's work on your heart health might just spark a little more closeness in your life, like rediscovering a favorite song you thought you'd forgotten. A healthy heart isn't just about avoiding doctor visits. It's about having the energy and confidence for connection. When your blood flows better, your body feels lighter, your mood lifts like sunlight breaking through clouds. A 2021 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that improved circulation correlates with better physical function in older adults, which can boost confidence in intimate moments. Baking soda helps by keeping your blood vessels flexible, reducing the strain on your heart. This means more stamina for a slow dance in the living room or a cozy evening holding hands. Scientists still debate whether circulation directly enhances intimacy, but the link is clear. When you feel good physically, you're more open to emotional and physical closeness. Picture yourself planning a quiet dinner with your partner. You're not winded from setting the table, and you're smiling, maybe even flirting a little. That's the heart health effect. Try this. After your baking soda water in the morning, spend 10 minutes stretching gently. Think easy yoga or just reaching for the sky. It gets your blood moving and sets a relaxed tone for the day. Oh, and here's a giggle. Don't tell your partner you're using baking soda for romance. They might expect you to start reciting poetry. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about small, steady steps to feel vibrant. Your heart's pumping stronger, and that energy radiates into those quiet, meaningful moments with your loved one. You're not chasing youth here, just connection. Better heart health means you're not distracted by fatigue or discomfort. Keep sipping that baking soda mix, but pair it with deep breathing exercises to calm your nervous system. It's like tuning an old radio to get a clearer signal. And here's another chuckle. If your partner catches you stretching and sipping, they might think you're training for a secret dance-off. Let them guess. The real win is feeling ready for a hug, a laugh, or maybe something more without your body holding you back. You're building a stronger heart for a fuller life. You're sitting on your porch now, the evening breeze brushing your skin, and you're feeling a bit more alive, maybe even a little bold. That baking soda routine is starting to feel like a quiet ritual, like watering a plant that's finally blooming. We've seen how it supports your heart, but let's get to the heart of the matter. Intimacy after 60. It's not just about physical closeness. It's about feeling confident, connected, and present with your partner. Baking soda's role in circulation can indirectly light that spark, like adding kindling to a fire that's been smoldering. Let's explore how this simple trick might help you rediscover that closeness you and your partner crave. Good circulation means better blood flow everywhere, And yes, that includes areas tied to physical intimacy. When your heart isn't struggling, your body can focus on other things, like responding to a gentle touch or a knowing glance. A 2018 study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that cardiovascular health is a key factor in maintaining sexual function in older adults. Baking soda's ability to reduce blood vessel acidity helps keep things flowing, which can mean less fatigue and more responsiveness. Scientists still debate how much lifestyle changes like this impact intimacy directly, but the logic holds. A healthier heart supports a healthier you, and that includes your intimate life. Imagine this. You're holding your partner's hand, feeling the warmth, not worrying about getting short of breath. That's the goal. Here's a tip. Combine your baking soda routine with a light evening walk together, 15 minutes hand in hand talking about nothing and everything. It boosts circulation and sets a romantic mood. And here's a laugh. Don't be surprised if your partner thinks you're sneaking off to practice for a senior dance contest. Intimacy isn't just physical, it's emotional. Share a small moment daily, a compliment, a shared memory, to build that bond. Baking soda's helping your body, but your heart, your emotional heart, needs those moments too. You're not trying to relive your 20s, you're savoring now. Keep your baking soda dose low, maybe mix it with a splash of lemon for taste, and stay hydrated to support the effect. Oh, and one more chuckle. If your grandkids see you drinking this, they might ask if you're making Grandpa's love potion. Smile and say nothing. The real magic is feeling strong enough to be present, to laugh, to love, without your body slowing you down. You're on your way to feeling closer, one small sip at a time. You're back in the kitchen, measuring out that tiny pinch of baking soda, feeling like a chemist with a secret formula. By now, you're seeing how this stuff can help your heart and even add a little spark to your intimate life. But let's pause and talk safety, because you don't want to turn this gentle helper into a troublemaker. Baking soda isn't candy, it's powerful like a trusty old car that needs careful handling. Using it wrong could throw your body off balance, especially for your heart. Let's walk through how to use baking soda safely to keep your circulation and intimacy goals on track, without any unexpected detours. Baking soda is alkaline, which is great for balancing blood acidity, but too much can mess with your body's chemistry. A 2022 study in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry warned that excessive sodium bicarbonate can raise blood pressure or strain your kidneys, which isn't what your heart needs. The safe dose? Stick to 1/4 to half a teaspoon daily, dissolved in 8 ounces of water, sipped slowly. Timing matters. Take it in the morning, not right before bed, to avoid stomach discomfort. Scientists still debate the ideal dose for older adults, but less is more. Think of it like watering a delicate plant. Just enough keeps it thriving, too much drowns it. Picture yourself starting your day with this routine, feeling energized, not bloated. Here's the advice. Always check with your doctor first, especially if you're on heart meds or have kidney issues. Mix your baking soda with water, maybe a splash of juice for flavor, and drink it after a light breakfast. Oh, and here's a smile. Don't let your neighbor catch you measuring this out. They'll think you're brewing a magic elixir. Safety also means listening to your body. If you feel nausea or swelling, stop and call your doctor. This isn't about speed. It's about steady progress for your heart and those cozy moments with your partner. You're building a routine that supports your goals: better heart health, more connection. Keep a journal to track how you feel. It's like mapping a new trail. And one last laugh. If your partner asks why you're so precise with this, tell them you're perfecting your heart health smoothie. The real win is using baking soda wisely, keeping your heart strong and your intimate life vibrant without any hiccups. You've got this, just keep it simple and safe. You're at your kitchen counter, that familiar glass of baking soda water fizzing softly, like a secret you're keeping from the world. You're feeling the benefits: warmer hands, a little more pep in your step, maybe even a sly wink at your partner across the dinner table. But let's hit the brakes for a moment. Baking soda's a helper, not a hero, and if you're not careful, it can throw a wrench in your heart health plans. Those circulation and intimacy gains you're chasing? They could stall if you ignore the risks. Let's walk through the potential downsides of baking soda, especially for your heart, so you can keep the good vibes going without a hitch. Too much baking soda can tip your body's balance like overloading a seesaw. A 2023 study in the Journal of Cardiology highlighted that excessive sodium bicarbonate can increase sodium levels in your blood, potentially spiking blood pressure. A big no-no for your heart. High sodium can also stress your kidneys, which already work hard to keep you balanced after 60. This isn't about scaring you, it's about keeping you safe. Stick to that quarter teaspoon dose and don't be tempted to double it, thinking more is better. It's like adding salt to soup. One pinch is perfect, but a handful ruins the dish. Scientists still debate how much is too much for older adults, but the consensus is clear. Moderation is your friend. Imagine this. You're feeling great, maybe planning a cozy movie night with your partner, but you don't want bloating or a racing heart to crash the party. Here's the advice. Never take baking soda on an empty stomach. It can irritate your gut and mess with your heart rhythm. Sip it after a light meal and skip it if you're eating salty foods that day. Oh, and here's a chuckle. Don't let your grandkids see you wince at the taste. They'll think you're drinking rocket fuel. Watch for signs like swelling in your ankles or shortness of breath. If those show up, stop and call your doctor. This is about protecting your heart, not pushing it. You're building something special here, a stronger heart, a closer connection with your loved one. Keep your baking soda routine tight, and pair it with low-sodium meals to avoid trouble. It's like tuning an old guitar. Gentle adjustments make the music sweet. And one more laugh. If your partner asks why you're so careful with this, say you're crafting a heart health elixir, like a wizard. The real magic is keeping your heart steady so you can savor those intimate moments worry-free. Stay cautious and you're on the right track. You're out for your morning walk now, the sun warming your face, your baking soda water from earlier settling nicely. You're feeling lighter, maybe even humming a tune, thinking about that quiet dinner you're planning with your partner. Baking soda's doing its part for your heart and circulation, but it's not a solo act. To really make your heart sing, and keep those intimate moments alive, you need a lifestyle that supports it. Let's weave baking soda into a daily routine with diet and exercise, like building a sturdy bridge to carry you toward better health and closeness after 60. Your heart thrives on balance, and baking soda's just one piece of the puzzle. A 2020 study in the American Heart Journal found that combining light exercise with a heart-healthy diet, like one rich in leafy greens and lean proteins, can improve circulation by up to 20% in older adults. Baking soda helps keep your blood vessels flexible, but pairing it with the right habits makes the magic happen. Start your day with that quarter teaspoon mix, then eat a breakfast of oatmeal with berries. Antioxidants in berries are like little bodyguards for your heart. Add a 15-minute walk, slow and steady, to get your blood flowing. Scientists still debate whether diet or exercise matters more, but why choose? Both amplify baking soda's effects. Picture yourself in your backyard, doing gentle stretches while your partner waters the garden. You're not training for a marathon, just keeping your heart happy. Here's a tip. Try a Mediterranean-style diet. Think olives, fish, and nuts, to complement your baking soda routine. It's low in sodium, which keeps those risks we talked about at bay. Oh, and here's a giggle. If your neighbor sees you stretching, they might think you're practicing for a senior yoga championship. Small habits add up. Sip your baking soda water, eat a colorful salad for lunch, and take a moment to breathe deeply. It's like polishing an old lamp. The glow gets brighter with every careful touch. You're not just chasing heart health. You're building a life where you feel strong enough to hold your partner close, to laugh together, to feel connected. Keep your routine simple, and don't skip that doctor's visit to make sure it all fits your health plan. One last chuckle. If your partner catches you sneaking spinach onto their plate, tell them it's your secret to staying charming. The real win is a lifestyle that supports your heart, your intimacy, and your joy, all working together like a perfect harmony. You're flipping through old photos now, smiling at a picture of you and your partner dancing at a wedding years ago. That baking soda routine paired with your new walking habit has you feeling a bit more like that version of yourself. Alive, connected, ready for a twirl. But does this really work for others? Let's step into the shoes of real people. Folks over 60 who've used baking soda to boost their heart health and rediscover intimacy. These stories aren't fairy tales. They're about everyday seniors like you finding small ways to make life richer, like adding a splash of color to a faded painting. Take someone like Mary, a 67-year-old from Ohio. She started feeling sluggish, her legs heavy, her evenings with her husband more about TV than connection. A 2019 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology inspired her doctor to suggest a tiny dose of baking soda to improve her circulation. Mary mixed a quarter teaspoon into water daily, paired it with morning walks, and within weeks she felt lighter. She and her husband started taking evening strolls, holding hands, laughing about old times. That spark came back, not fireworks but a warm glow. Scientists still debate how much baking soda alone drove her change, but Mary swears it helped her heart feel stronger, her moments with her husband sweeter. Now imagine you're Mary standing in your kitchen stirring that fizzy drink. You're not just helping your heart, you're setting the stage for closeness. Try this. Share a small ritual with your partner like a nightly tea or a walk after dinner to build on baking soda's benefits. It's like planting a seed and watering it together. Oh, and here's a laugh. If your kids catch you two strolling hand in hand, they might tease you about being lovebirds again. These stories show it's possible. A little baking soda, a few lifestyle tweaks, and you're feeling more like yourself, ready for a hug or a quiet dance. You're writing your own story now. Keep that baking soda dose low, stick to your walks, and maybe plan a date night. Nothing fancy, just you and your partner sharing a moment. One more chuckle. If your grandkids ask why you're so spry, tell them it's your secret fountain of youth. The real secret? Small, steady steps, like Mary's, that make your heart stronger and your intimate moments brighter. You're not alone, and you're already on your way. You're sitting by the window now, watching the sunset, your glass of baking soda water long gone but its effects lingering, like a quiet promise to your heart. You've seen how this simple trick, paired with walks and a better diet, can lift your energy and bring you closer to your partner. But let's pull back the curtain. Not everyone agrees baking soda is a heart health hero. There's debate even among scientists about its limits and long-term effects. Let's walk through these controversies so you can make smart choices for your heart in those intimate moments without getting lost in the noise. Some researchers argue baking soda's benefits are overstated. A 2021 review in the Journal of Cardiovascular Research suggested that while sodium bicarbonate can improve blood vessel function short-term, its impact on chronic heart conditions is less clear. For some, it's a game changer. For others, it's a small boost at best. The sodium content worries experts too. It could raise blood pressure if you're not careful, especially if you're already on heart meds. Scientists still debate whether baking soda's pH balancing act works consistently across all seniors, but the data leans toward cautious use. This isn't about dismissing it. It's about knowing its boundaries, like understanding a car's limits before a long drive. Picture yourself chatting with your doctor, feeling confident because you're informed. Here's the advice. Stick to that quarter teaspoon dose, monitor your blood pressure weekly, and pair it with heart-healthy habits like we discussed. Oh, and here's a chuckle. If your neighbor hears you're debating science over baking soda, they might think you're prepping for a Nobel Prize. The key is balance. Use baking soda as a helper, not a cure-all. If you feel great, keep it up, but don't expect it to fix everything. It's like adding a new color to a painting. It enhances, but the whole picture needs work. You're not chasing miracles. You're building a life where your heart feels strong and intimacy feels natural. Keep those walks, that Mediterranean diet, and maybe a nightly hug with your partner. One last laugh. If your grandkids ask why you're so careful, tell them you're fine-tuning your heart engine. The real win is knowing the limits so you can keep enjoying those warm, connected moments without worry. You're armed with knowledge now. Use it wisely. You're back on your porch, the stars peeking out, a soft breeze carrying the scent of jasmine. Your baking soda routine, those walks, and that heart-healthy diet are starting to feel like old friends, quietly supporting your heart and that spark with your partner. You've learned the science, the stories, the risks, and the debates. Now, let's bring it all together. How baking soda fits into a bigger picture for your heart health and a fuller, more connected life after 60. This isn't just about circulation or intimacy. It's about feeling alive, like a fire that's still burning bright. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Health found that small, consistent lifestyle changes, like better diet, light exercise, and stress management, can improve heart function by 15% in seniors. Baking soda's role? It's a small but mighty piece, helping your blood vessels stay flexible so your heart can focus on what matters, keeping you strong for those moments with your loved one. Scientists still debate how much baking soda contributes compared to diet or exercise, but the evidence says it's a team effort. Keep your quarter teaspoon dose, pair it with salmon and spinach for dinner, and take that evening stroll hand in hand. It's like tending a garden, every little bit helps it bloom. Imagine this. You're laughing with your partner over a shared memory, feeling energized, not drained. Here's the final tip. Make a weekly plan, baking soda in the morning, a 15-minute walk, a heart-healthy meal, and a moment to connect, like sharing a coffee or a quiet chat. Oh, and here's a giggle. If your kids see you two so cozy, they might joke you're planning a second honeymoon. This is your life, your heart, your love story. Keep it simple, check with your doctor, and savor the results. One last chuckle. If your grandkids ask why you're glowing, say it's your heart health secret sauce. The real secret? You're building a life where every beat counts. As the night settles in, picture your heart beating softly, like a whisper in the dark. You've walked this journey, baking soda, heart health, intimacy, and it's more than a routine. It's a promise to yourself, to your partner, to live fully even after 60. Each sip of that fizzy water, each step on your evening walk, each laugh shared over dinner builds a life where you feel strong, connected, alive. You're not chasing youth, you're embracing now with every beat of your heart. Picture yourself tomorrow waking up with a little more energy, a little more warmth in your smile. Keep it simple. Your quarter teaspoon dose, a plate of colorful veggies, a gentle stroll hand in hand. Check with your doctor, listen to your body, and let love guide you. As the stars fade, know you're not alone. Your heart's ready for the next dance, the next quiet moment, the next chapter. Rest easy, wrapped in the soft glow of a life well loved.